Keeping records, you were 4 seconds over. We're going to see if Eric Duncan can do any better time-wise. He is the mayor of North Dundas. Eric?
Good morning, bonjour. No pressure on my part. It's a pleasure to be here this morning, and I appreciate the invitation as the neighbor to the west here. In my brief remarks, I'll divide my time between two different angles and perspectives on the question of business vision that was proposed to us this morning. First, how we're promoting economic development in North Dundas, but also how our internal business organization as a municipality is modernizing and adapting to changing times. Most rural communities often struggle with the same problems and questions. Three particular areas: a shortage of jobs, difficulty in youth retention, and relying on single large industries to sustain their economies. These problems have been around for decades. In North Dundas, our council and staff have begun to brainstorm and formulate new ways of addressing and providing solutions. A quick example of our potential innovation is that we are fortunate to host the Winchester District Memorial Hospital in our municipality, and we know that we need to use that asset more to our advantage. We are focusing on strengthening our partnership with the hospital as an educational hub in the healthcare profession. Through mandatory internships at schools like Queen's and the University of Ottawa, we are making Winchester the location for soon-to-be doctors and nurses to do their internships and practice, and thereby giving us direct opportunities to attract them to North Dundas and stay for the long term. By partnering with the hospital in its early stages, we've seen a great success. Our doctor and healthcare and young professional retention rate has been excellent over the last while. This is truly an example of the saying that there's nothing wrong with North Dundas that cannot be fixed with what is right in North Dundas. Furthermore, we will be hiring an economic development officer to work out of our municipal office to further strengthen our relationship with groups like the hospital, the Chamber of Commerce, and developers to promote and raise awareness of the advantages we have in our community. On the internal front, our council has also understood that we must look for new and innovative ways to manage and make our operations run more efficiently. And this is a natural exercise that any council or municipality or business, frankly, does on an annual basis. Here's a quick example of how we're working in that direction. We are going to be hiring a summer jobs student from Carleton University on a co-op basis this year to set up our accounts payable to be done completely electronically. Some of the United Counties and many municipalities, I think, are looking at doing. Rather than printing off pay stubs and checks, paying postage, etc., we will now use the technology available to us to transfer funds and distribute HR materials and stubs all paperless. The savings in time, stationery, and postage over the first 3 years would pay for itself. But here's the bigger plan: tax bills. In North Dundas, we have 6,500 roll numbers. We send out 2 mailings for the tax bills a year, which total 13,000 mailings at 59 cents. We add in the envelopes, the postage, and the staff time. We spend in excess of $30,000 every year in postage alone. Now, just do a quick survey of the room. How many people pay a bill, a Bell bill, a Hydro bill, a Union Gas bill online? I think I do all my bills that way. Why can't you pay your municipal bills the same way? With this unique out-of-the-box thinking, we're hoping that North Dundas can be a leader in this regard, and look forward to any questions you may have.